What the girls, how you doing? Let's do the pick a card, and today is going to be what do you need to know. So we have 2 piles, we have 4 different decks as well, so we're going to really, enjoy ourselves. I can guarantee that. Of course. Okay, so 2 piles, let's go. So what do you need to know? Let's not be triggered, it's just tarot, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, and I completely shake everything here. Never mind. Pile number 1, what do you need to know? Queen of Wands, the Emperor, 7 of Wands, beautiful. So indeed, there is a little bit of chemistry here. You think it could be a bit of battling. It could be that at the moment it's not a walk in the park. Everything seems to be a challenge. Right, okay, maybe you finding yourself having argument with everyone or misunderstanding. It's just annoying, okay? At the end of the day, there's also chemistry, definitely. When I talk about chemistry, it's because you perceive as the Queen of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter. Very center stage, sexy, sensual, very humble at the same time. You don't take yourself too seriously, but my goodness, you're shining very bright. And obviously, someone is definitely paying attention to you. Someone who may have started liking you because you look cool, you look hot, and now transform into the Emperor. Very loud, calm, innocent. It doesn't matter because now you have this person who wants to open their heart to you. Yes, maybe it started with something a little bit physical. Okay, sometimes that's why it goes. And then you discovering that you have emotion in common, feelings in common, and this person is ready to be the boss. I know what I want. I have the authority, and at the same time, I have the same kindness of the heart, gentleness, vulnerability as you have. Beautiful. Okay, so that for me, what you need to know is that the relationship is transforming. Something could have been just physical, becoming deeper. What could have been a bit, annoying and battling and argument and difficult, just like swimming in the mud, as I like to say, not great. Now it's actually becoming a little bit lighter. It's flowing. It's kind of like a nice sweet little river. Beautiful. Okay, so let's enjoy that. Okay, let's have a measure arcana. So cards, what do you need to know? Okay, so far it's good. What do we have? The Hermit. Yeah, as I say, it can be a difficult and challenging period right now. It's not going to last. You might have to feel a little bit cut off for the rest of the world, be in your cave as a hermit, rebuilding yourself, maybe, healing your wounds, and that's okay. Or someone of interest is doing just that, because before becoming an emperor, male, female, doesn't matter, you go through a magnificent transformation. Yes, indeed, that kind of time can be also experienced as a bit of a recluse, meaning being on your own, take some time for yourself, taking a moment just to back off for a moment and appreciate life. And that's how you make your decision. Sometimes life is so busy, so like this all the time, buzzing. It's important to come back to earth, have a moment with yourself anyway, okay? So that's why maybe you need to know. Take some time for yourself. You don't need to respond to an email or a text straight away. You don't have the pressure. Take your time for yourself, okay? Very important that, okay? I think we tend to forget. Let's have a healing card from the angel. Just to summarize, what do we have? Achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. Is it not what we're talking about? Taking that moment, appreciate how far you've been. Really appreciate it. Just look back and have a moment, have a pause, have a cup of tea or something. Okay, so let's have an extra card, and that is this one from the Rider Tarot. What do we have here? We have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, well, actually, we have it twice. You see what I mean? So we know we are talking about the same thing here, definitely. It has been a battle. It could have been an inner battle. It could have been a battle towards the elements. Everything, everyone is always a problem. You're feeling, oh my God, am I going to have some kind of pause at some point just to relax? Maybe take that moment. Take that pause. Don't wait for people to tell you you can pose. Maybe have a pose, have a Kit Kat. That is a commercial, isn't it? No, you know what I mean. Have a cup of tea, have a cup of coffee, just relax, go for a walk, have a bit of fresh air. You don't need to fight. Life is not about fighting. Life is not working, against you. It's working for you. But take the moment to appreciate that. Maybe sometimes your ego wants things to happen yesterday, when actually, from the universe point of view, you're not totally ready if you really think about it. So that's why you need to know, maybe. Be a bit more gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to appreciate how far you've been and what is the next step. The next step will be clearer as a result, because you took that time to actually stay put and be. Important. Okay, part number 2, what do you need to know? 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit. 4, so interesting. Okay, if you watch, part number 1, you understand why I have a little like that. Like that. So, okay, you very elegant. The way you carry yourself physically or mentally, intellectually, whatever, you've gone through a lot, and you have that dignity of the heart, the kindness of the heart. You've been through a lot, but you always keep an open heart, and you always give a chance to people. You're very kind. Male, female, doesn't matter. But it's about receiving the fruit of your labor. You haven't worked your socks off like you've done for years just to be, cute and elegant. No, you really receiving now all that hard work is paying off. And maybe sometimes you were doubting it was ever going to happen, but actually it is in the making. Yes, you may have felt it was really a difficult journey, very solitary, very, oh my God, how can I say? It was like a mission to get there. Maybe you felt completely pushed in the side of the road, like nobody were caring for you, nobody wanted to know about you, but you needed to have that time for yourself, to actually to pause for a minute. And also, when you pause for a minute, when you come out of that cave moment, you do not rush like a crazy person, or rush around like a headless chicken. You follow the light of that little lantern, so you cannot see too far ahead. It's 1 step, maybe 2 steps, and that's all you need. That's why you need to know that you don't need to rush into some kind of massive realization by tomorrow 12 o'clock. No, you don't. Don't put pressure on yourself. Stay cool, okay? When you come out, even if you have been healing, because this is what we're talking about here, you've been healing, physically not feeling great, don't try to run a marathon tomorrow by 12 o'clock. You're okay to take it easy for a couple of days. It's okay. Be gentle, okay? That's what we have here. And that's why you need to know, maybe, loud motorbike, all kind of things traveling here. Okay, so let's have a major arcana from the Soul card, okay? Where do we have? The Hermit. You're kidding me, right? We have the Hermit today, isn't it? Where we do. Yes, spending that time alone, really appreciating to be by yourself. You don't need to go and meet someone for lunch or meet someone at a party. Maybe you just fun by yourself at home in your PGs all day. Why not? Have a PG day if that's what you feel. Totally. Who say you couldn't? Absolutely. That's maybe what you need to know, right? Okay, let's have card from the angel, healing card from the angel. Gratitude. Make gratitude your new attitude. The stars will shine brighter upon you. All in your world will become lighter. I want to reread it again. I don't know why. Gratitude. Make gratitude your new attitude. The stars will shine brighter upon you. All in your world will become lighter. A couple of times I want to say all in this world, but in your world will become lighter. Of course, absolutely. So let's have a last one, the Rider Tarot. One more card. Okay, what do we have here? The Emperor. Are you kidding me? That is also a card that came out in the first pile. Fascinating. So yes, the more you work on yourself, the more you take the leading role of your life, appreciating your emotion, not pushing them on the side of the road, but appreciating and being honest with yourself. I'm learning to myself to say my truth, to tell my truth, to face the truth. You may have spent a bit of time on your own, and that's the only way you can become an emperor, or someone else is becoming an emperor, because it's time for you to get to the next level. All right, the emperor, male, female, doesn't matter, is someone who is not afraid to show vulnerability, who can be strong at times, who can be gentle at times. Just be real. I think that probably the message of the day. Just be yourself, be real. Okay, on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.